Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you for clicking on this link. You're very welcome. Please just click on the subscribe button if this is your first time here. You're going to love it here. I have a very big, happy, beautiful family. So today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about those things I wish I did differently during my wedding. So when you're getting married, there are certain things that you're just like, oh, this is the perfect way, I only have to do it this way or no other way, and just things like that. But after the wedding, you get to discover that what was I even thinking? So yes, those are the things I'll talk about today, and I'm talking about this today because this is wedding period. Like I said in another video, this period in Cameroon from like November till April, there are always a lot of weddings. So this is wedding period in Cameroon, and this might just help a bride. Like my mistakes could help a bride, or if you're planning an event too, it could just help you. So yeah, that's why I'm sharing what I'm sharing with you today. So the very first thing I wish I did differently was my wedding was just to calm down and just tell myself that Kenna, it is okay, things must not always go your way. Everything that you have planned is not going to go exactly as you planned it. If you like, you take 15 years, 100 years. I took a whole year planning my wedding. I was breathing wedding planning, but some things did not. Honestly wish I could just give myself a hot slap and be like, Kenna, everything will not go as you planned. No matter how much you plan, everything will not go as you planned, because I was going crazy, guys. See, things were just going like at that last minute, you know, there'll always be that auntie, that uncle, that person that comes and just interrupts and just tries to put things in their own way. People that were probably not even involved in your planning, there'll always be those people. I was like, oh my god, this cannot be happening. No, things should go like this, like this. I just discovered that everything will not go the way I want. I was there stressing when I could have just ignored the stress. Another thing, my car, guys, the driver of my car, I was preparing to go to church. The driver locked the car, took the car keys. It was my sister's car. Took the car keys, decorated, the car was already decorated, everything, and went to the car keys and left me at the hotel. I was there sitting and waiting for I suffered. I was there sitting and waiting for the driver. After dressing up, I took a few pictures. I was in a hurry because I had said I want to be in church on time. I like to be on time. Only for me to want to ask. My elder sister was like, Kenna, I don't want to tell you, but the truth is the driver has gone. Actually, the driver finished cleaning the car, they decorated it. The driver took the car keys that was going to take his back. I was like, where is the driver? I started panicking. I finally went to church on my wedding day in my cousin's Corolla car. Like this car that had been carrying me around Douala, we're just chilling. That's the car I went to. The car was not decorated, it was just like that. And I was all stressed. I'm like, oh my god, this cannot be happening. I was grumbling and talking. But the most important thing is that car took me to church. It did not matter. Like I just discovered that what actually mattered, maybe the car will matter only when we're coming back from church. To come to church, it did not really matter because people did not even notice. I went to church, I sat in the car. My sister struggled and got to that driver. When the driver got to the driver came now, carried me and then parked in front of the church. That's when I came out of the car. So that's what I just noticed, that I was stressing over this thing, but it really does not matter. So just know, you just have to go with the flow. As things are not going as you planned, just go with the flow. Don't sit there and be stressing. You spoil your day. I wish I did differently was, I wish I had told my husband, like, ensure that you eat before coming to church, because I ate very well. I was pregnant. I knew that I was going to get hungry, so I ate very well before going to church. But I forgot to tell my husband. We're not dressing in the same place. He was dressing at a friend's place and I was dressing in the hotel. So I did not tell him. I ate well. When we got there, guys, and service, not in the Presbyterian church, service really stayed, because we got to the church, we had planned that we'll get to church even before time. So he got to the church by 1:30, and our service, I got to church by like 20 to 2, because our service was starting at 2. So he was there from then till like 4:30 when the service ended. He became cranky. He was hungry. When it was time to take pictures, my husband kept whispering to me like, okay, I'm not tired, I'm hungry, these people, I don't want to take any picture, I want to go. So our pictures were they were countable pictures. Guys, they were countable pictures, because He was just like, he's tired. You know those things that people finish, go and snap here. We didn't do that. Another thing still on the grounds of pictures is that I wish I had taken time, like we got dressed earlier and then we take pictures with the bridesmaids and groomsmen. I don't have any picture like that. The only picture, I have just one picture where I took a picture with my bridesmaids in front of the church. That is all. I didn't have any pictures with my bridesmaids like that. No, I did not. So I wish I had done this this thing that people get dressed, you come and take pictures before going to church. That's usually the best time. That's what I discovered. But I think I wish I did differently for my wedding was just the music. Guys, I wish I had paid more attention to it. Yes, I had paid attention to it, but when I had to do it earlier on. So what I was thinking was, on the week of the wedding, I was going to sit down and pick music like first dance, intro and things like that. But unfortunately for me, when that week came, it was so tight. I was always so tired and everything that I did not get to do that. So like even our entrance music, my husband told me, don't worry, I'm going to take care of that. When he came, he forgot because he had so many things on his mind. When he came now for us to get in, he was like, the DJ said they should come and ask us what they want to come in with. And I was like, I asked my husband, what should we come in with? My husband was like, he doesn't know. So his best man just came and was like, but you should dance to this song. I don't even know the song. I cannot even remember the name of that song. It's a Nigerian song. And I was just like, you know what, let's dance to this, because I could not even sit to start thinking at that time, like what should we come in with and what should we not come in with. So I wish I paid more attention. Even our first dance, guys, they played one song like that and I had a song in mind, but just the stress and everything got to me. I did not get to pick, which if there were even two songs that I could pick, I would have picked my intro song and my first dance song, but too bad I did not do it because I was too choked up with so many things to do and all that. And even for music in church, I wanted to walk in with this song, Hallelujah. Yes, I wanted to walk in with that song, but I did not succeed because they needed a laptop and things like that. And since I kept everything for the last minute to do those particular ones, and since it was not as well my church, it became difficult. So I had to walk in with the band singing when I actually wanted to walk in with that song playing. So that's another thing I wish I did different. First of all, they were spread, they were all over the country. There were some in Bamenda, some in Boya, some in Douala, some in Yaoundé. And at that time, WhatsApp was not that famous, so it was difficult to put all of them to be like, what should we do, what should we do. It was difficult. I was talking to everybody on Facebook Messenger, so it was difficult for me to say that what do you want to wear, though sometimes they come with suggestions, but I picked the outfits myself. So I just wish I could have left them to pick what they wanted to wear, so that when they're wearing something that they're completely happy with. But I didn't do that, and that's another thing I wish I did. Also, concerning my bridesmaids, I wish we just had a girls' night in on the day before my wedding. Like, I wish all of us slept in. On my wedding, everybody slept somewhere else, so they had to come in the morning. And you know, we ladies will hardly follow time, so some people came late. It was just all over the place. And that's one of the reasons why I don't really have pictures with my bridesmaids, because some people came late, some people had to go and do their hair. It was just chaotic, it was crazy. So I actually wished I wish we all could be in one place. It would have been more organized. That was what I had in mind, but I don't even know what happened, and everything changed. I actually slept in the hotel just with my sister. Another thing I wish I did differently was when it comes to my second dress, guys. So when I say, some people are like, oh, it's because you're married now, that's why you're talking like that, if they told you. But no, maybe truly I wouldn't have accepted it comes to my second dress. If I knew, I wouldn't have spent that money on a second dress, because I did not even have time to wear it. Because my plan was, okay, when we come, we'll do our first dance and probably eat the cake, and then I'll go and change. But like I said, you don't control things. So the program was just going as I came, and then I finally had to take off that. I had to change. I wore that dress only for like 45 minutes. That's what I'm trying to say. I wore that dress only for like 45 minutes. So I'm like, was it worth it? That dress was 100k, and I'm like, I would have used this 100k to do something else for my wedding. Why did I use that thing? Why did I buy that dress? So that's another thing I wish I did differently. If I knew, I would not have gotten that dress, because trust me, it was, for me, it was not just necessary. I was just going over the board. I would have rather gotten an extremely extravagant wedding dress, like a super expensive cute dress. I would have added that money and got something really expensive and classy and just wore all through the day rather than take a second dress. That's for me though, because I know that some brides now are just like Kenna, you're joking. After you wear your second dress, you want to come now and tell me that I should wear just one dress. But the choice is yours anyway. And last but not least is my maid of honor. I don't know, I wish I told my maid of honor what she had to do, how she had to do it, and when she had to do it. Because she had never been a maid of honor before. It was just her first time. So she did her best though, but she was forgetting me at some point. I was gathering my dress for my own. My husband was the one bending to help me with my dress because my chief bridesmaid was my cousin. She was busy taking selfies with my brothers, and she forgot that she had to be taking care of me. So I wish I could sit and tell her, like, tomorrow please, you have to do this, you have to act like this, you have to do this. Guys, I have to end here. Those bring her